I would actually focus fire every single machine gun I have on the tank. Like, kill him now. Because that bullet will go to the front of your fucking plate and your fucking... Someone is gonna die.
That's just gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt quite a lot.
Or he just shoots your barrel, like, in a million pieces. And you can't fire your gun anymore.
Or when you do, yeah, you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to press that trigger anymore.
No. Oh, yeah,
Okay, I'm pressing the trigger.
But you still have your machine guns, but then you can call in your friendly tank that can destroy it. Because German tanks didn't know what driving backwards is, because minus 3 kilometers per hour is not backwards. You can push that thing quicker backwards than that's actually going reverse.
If the entire crew were to get out and push the thing in reverse, you'll go quicker.
Yeah. But that was also something with British tanks that they only went minus 1 kilometer per hour. But that's because their engines were built. The engine were usually 2 engines in British tanks. There wasn't never 1 engine in a tank. So making 2 engines go forward is way easier than 2 engines making them go backwards. That's not easy. Well, making them work together is entirely fucking impossible.
I mean, the British for themselves had a pretty amazing design philosophy when it came to their tanks, and more specifically their cruiser line, like the Crusaders, the Cruisers, the Cromwells. They were quick as fuck. They were getting into places where the Germans just couldn't get at the same time. They were getting stuck in, buying time for the rest of their guys to catch up. They took Blitzkrieg to a whole new level. They didn't even know they could do it yet, because they had cruisers by the time Blitzkrieg was a thing. They got their asses kicked, of course, but then they were like,
yeah, they got their A13s, but
they were technically cruisers. They were still as quick.
But it was basically an armored box. It was an armored box with a cannon on it, because it has 14 millimeters of armor. It's not gonna stop anything except maybe machine gun fire.
The Panzer 1s and Panzer 2s really weren't any different.
Yeah, but they still were a lot quicker.
They were quicker, of course, but as the Panzer II kind of basically lost its appeal, and they get to the Panzer III and 4, suddenly the cruisers are getting the advantage. Like, hey, wait a minute, we can exploit this. Of course, not the A1s, because they were still getting slaughtered left and right. But tanks like the Cromwells and definitely the Cromwells, those things are quick. Crusaders not as much.
Well, the Cromwell was stuck in what they call design hell. It was stuck in design hell for 2 years, so they were gonna make it in 1941. The design was made in 1941. Yeah. The tank was finally produced in 1943, where it's already outdated again. But they were still gonna make it. But the tank was when it was fighting, it was amazing, because it's a good recon tank, that's for sure. Because every British tank had a radio that go one any other way. Because they did that. That's a design choice.
Feet and everything, so they could get
reverse wasn't really a thing on the tank, but if you have a powerful gun, and it was only in Panzer 4, where the British were basically only fighting, because everyone thinks, oh, they were fucking Tigers. No, it was only Panzer 4s and Panzer 3s, and maybe here and there are some Panzer 2s and maybe a Panther. But believe me, a Cromwell, if a Cromwell flanks a Panther, it's dead.
Yeah, basically.
People still also think the what was it again? The Churchill was the most useless tank ever. There was a Churchill who got hit by 4 rounds of the 88 of a Jagd Panther, and it just kept driving. Nothing happened to it.
Didn't care. These things were literally driving bunkers.
Yeah, they were, and they got absolutely destroyed. Like, the Germans didn't know what to fire against these Churchills. They had no clue, because there were always fucking 3 of them.
Well, I know how they fucking feel, because every time I come across a Churchill or fucking Warthog, I'm like, oh fuck, where do I shoot now? If it's facing you from the front, you're basically fucked. Like, there's nothing you can do.
Well, there is a way to. You just shoot it in the machine gun part, but that's fucking difficult.
Yeah, I mean, because even the machine gun, it's moving, it's tiny.
Yeah, because Warthog is not really. They call it realistic, but believe me. German tanks never really, the Allies never really found a lot of the tanks They find a lot of infantry and a lot of AT guns. But believe me, AT gun doesn't do anything against the fucking Churchill. It just bounces off or just stays in the armor. It's like, oh, well, I have like, you went halfway through, good job, but I'm still not gonna stop driving. And okay, Shermans were not great. Yes.
No, they were a very mediocre tank.
6,
Not great, not bad either.
They were
middle of the road tanks.
The Americans needed a tank that could survive anywhere. That's the only thing.
Oh.
And it worked.
It kind of did. I mean, it's still better than the M3 Lee, that's for sure, because that thing was a half piece of shit.
Well, you know, when you go from building no tanks at all to making them, the Americans did it in 3 years. They did a lot.
They adapted pretty nicely. The M3 Lee was like the first prototype of a Sherman, which had to basically they were rushed off to like, we need a tank right now. We've got an M3 Lee. I'm not sure if you want it. We'll take it. Okay, sure. Here you go.
No, the British only took the British didn't take the Lee. They said you need to take the top turret off, like the top machine gun turret, because it's too tall, and it is fucking too tall.
It's an amazing over the top silhouette.
It's an American tank. It has machine guns. Like the funny thing was, there was a story going around. I don't know if it's true. Nobody knows if it's true, but a British advisor went to an American, like, showing off the Lee, and the British guy asked, why is it so tall? So the Americans said we could fit more machine guns on it, and the British went, but okay, good, but we need a good tank, and they say, and America says there's machine guns, and the British just left because they really don't. They didn't understand why, because the way the British went to that phase as well. Look at the Independent. It's a fucking useless tank with machine guns everywhere.
I mean, if you're going up against a lot of infantry, then it's the best thing you'll ever have. But
you will destroy them.
If you face any other thing that's with actual tank gun, yeah, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do.
Your little 37 mils not gonna do anything against a Panzer IV, please.
Yeah, it's gonna wipe the floor with you.
Well, it had great armor. Somehow, if the funny thing was, because it's so tall, you really don't have to move the tank much forward to look over a ridge. Yeah, the Americans would say, yeah, Americans needed machine gun on bloody fucking everything. I'm not kidding you. The first Sherman design had machine guns in the hull. How stupid can you be? That's not how it works.
I think that they should get helmets with machine guns on them.
Don't say that too loud, because they're gonna do it, because they're fucking American.
You're giving them ideas.
That's great!
If you ever heard from the M6A1, you've played War Thunder, because I think you know which tank I'm talking about.
Let me...
It's basically like the American Mini Mouse.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it has
the big heavy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it has two 50 caliber machine guns in the hull. Don't know why, but they did that. They had a 75mm gun. It was a more modern version.
Yeah, it was a pretty decent gun at the time.
Okay, and they had a 37mm in the turret as well.
Yep.
Not the smartest idea, because the loader is fucking busy now. But okay, but we'll look past that. And they have another machine gun in the turret. And like, okay, sure. Okay, sure. And then you have another 50 caliber on the roof. It's like, boy, please.
I need to choose a faction leader, so of course I'm going with the Reapers because they're the closest by to me.
Someone really watched they were like thinking of the movie Fury, and they were like, what did these guys need? They needed more machine guns.
Well,
probably not.
The later Shermans, the later Sherman versions, like the Fury, like the it was an M4 A3 E8, if I remember correctly. I don't know. It was on the E8. In E8, because the suspension was different. That's the only reason why I know it's in the E version. But what it was made like that, like with the machine gun near the commander and the machine gun in the hull, and the machine gun in a turret and a 50 caliber on the back. That was almost next to normal. Because the 50 caliber, you have to stand on the back deck, exposed as all hell.
I
So
don't
you're
know
not
why
gonna
anyone
stand
would
there.
want to stand there.
Thanks for the
Like, I'd go crazy. Like, if I was in the World War II scenario, they were like, yeah, go stand at the back of the tank with that machine gun without any cover. Are you fucking daft?
Yeah, but what you should also see through when they go against the anti-tank guns, against that German line, if an infantryman is firing the 50 cal, they did do that. Like, I will transport your team, and you will fire the 50 cal when we get shot at. And the commander could stay safe in the tank, but in the movie he keeps his head out as a fucking
The
idiot.
problem is there's two different mounting positions for these 50s on the turret. Sometimes you'll see them like square bolted onto the turret. You can open the hatch, lean out and fire it, but most of the time
They're on the back.
they were on the back of the turret with a massive ass fucking pole, at least half a meter into the air, and that's where you'll fire the gun.
Yeah,
Which
it
makes
was
no
an
sense.
anti-air. It was an anti-air machine gun. That was it.
Yeah, you could aim it straight up, but 9 out of 10 times that machine gun's not gonna do much of anything. It might dissuade the aircraft from
Yeah,
from
but
attacking
remember,
you.
an American tank platoon is 5 tanks. If I were a Stuka dive bomber pilot and 550 calibers with traces were shooting at me, I would be fucking not going there. That's for fucking sure.
I mean,
A 50
Paper.
caliber hit your metal airplane, and there's a giant asshole in it. Believe me, they're fucking gone.
planes were pretty much paper at the time.
Well-
They weren't particularly well armed to begin with, because
Yeah, but remember, when the Germans arrived in France, there was no German Air Force, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
yeah,
So the thing kind of became redundant, but the Americans still kept it on there because, you know, machine guns.
they did like their machine guns after all.
Yeah, and the Russians tried the same thing with the IS 1944 version, like the more modern version, with the Dishka, meneer Commander Scapola. Great, but the commander is not supposed to shoot a machine gun. He's supposed to lead the tank.
That's kinda, he's not supposed to be distracted.
No, he could, if he had tracer, fire at an enemy and say, look there's an enemy. And when an IS-2, if there's the building's just poof, gone. There's nothing left. Because a 122mm
just,
high explosive shell does a lot to a building, I can say you that.
The IS-2 just sneezes into the general direction of a building and boom, it's gone.
Yeah, and you also had the ISU-152, like the tank destroyer. Well, is it the tank destroyer? Meh, debatable.
Or, you know, when the KV-2 rolls up on your business and it's like, hey, what up?
Well, there was, in the early part of the war, there was one KV-2 that held out a German advance for 24 hours.
Yeah, no, KV-2s were kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
there weren't
that-
a lot of them, sadly,
And
but
the shitty part was, there were always BT-5s trying to, BT-5s, BT-7s, like all the BT tanks, but every time they would surround the German tanks that were firing from a distance. The BTs were destroyed, but that meant the tanks were, they're actually, at night, they loaded shells into the KV-2 tank, secretly, and just kept it there.
yeah. I need to quickly go downstairs because my pizza's just arrived.
Ah, pizza! Nice.
Duncan is just the
Pizza boy.
same type of pizza whore as Justin.
Well. I also see Justin has bought Minecraft Dungeons.
Of course
I
he
wanted
has.
this game as well, but... And a Food Wars 5th plate is out now, the first episode. Yay! I'm actually really happy about that because I love Food Wars. There was a series I was doing when we were still on school. And it took me, I think, 9 days to watch the entire series. They were really good. Because sometimes you skip a little bit of a certain series because you know it's kind of boring and the story kind of dies down. I don't know if you have that, but
I kind of watch everything.
I try to watch everything, but when it becomes really boring, it's like...
I don't actually have that.
Because I have seen a few series that go over stuff again. One episode later, and I already talked about it. And it was like, they come to the same conclusion somehow. It's like, so you talked about it again, and you're the same conclusion. Is that a giant ass gun?
That's an
That's an AA gun.
Yep.
What are you gonna shoot down? The fucking International Space Station?
What? What did I miss?
Everything, Duncan, everything. Who cares?
Okay, no. I... Lost cause.
Those are the things we always say, like, who cares?
That
Bombs.
is what you say, I don't say that.
No, but like,
You immature
Duncan and me
person.
say things like that.
How am I more mature than two people that order?
Wait a minute, I don't know what you're talking about. What shit am I saying?
Everything, Duncan, everything. Hookahs, drugs.
Trucks, yes, trucks.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, to be honest.
I'm trying to frame Duncan, okay? I'm trying to frame you, Duncan, understand that!
I don't think it's working, is it?
No, it is, it's working definitely.
No, I think you're just framing yourself.
Oh, and another thing I just thought about. All tank cannons were usually AA cannons.
Only one still stands proud.
Prove me wrong.
What?
Because the 88mm was a AA gun from the Tiger.
I mean, technically, yeah. I mean,
The-
every
the
gun
Ru-
could
the
be
Russian-
used.
The Russian IS-2 gun was an AA gun. I'm not kidding you, that was an AA gun in the beginning.
A little bit of overkill there, guys. If you want to hit a bomber with a 88mm shell.
Well, the Soviets had a 122mm AA gun. If you hit a plane with that, it just disintegrates. Nothing left.
Suddenly, no more plane.
Black market unavailable. Fuck!
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna numb on this pizza for a while and I'll check in with you guys later.
Okay.
Nom on this pizza.
Yeah, that's what he says. Even I don't say that.
He just needs his time alone.
Yeah,
He just needs his time alone.
Yeah, no,
He's gonna go.
he already missed the hookers and such. Like he needs some time now.
Oh, shut up! Oh no! Uh oh. My Wi-Fi's slowing down again. This only could mean one thing. Oops. Now I've really fucked it up. I don't know what's happening. Well, you're doing great.
Yay! That's 3 AA guns done.
Gun is destroyed.
Good job.
Wonderful work. Now, you go to the last of the panels, just by that grotesque mouth, and access it. This will get us inside.
Alright, enter this panel. Fuck! I died. I get a little bit in. Yeah, I get a little bit into the open. I instantly shot through the heart.
Shot through the heart, and you're too late.
I give
that's it,
love
I don't
a
remember.
bad name.
Wonderful
Oh,
work.
that's how it goes.
Now, you go to the last of the panels, just by that grotesque mouth, and access it. This will get us inside.
You know, I can't shake the feeling that Pane is trying to make up for something.
Shot through my nose. Now it's bleeding.
Well, if you shot through the nose, there's probably a giant asshole in your head.
True, true.
Shot through the heart, and there's nothing there.
shoot through my body. You missed my heart. Fucking why didn't you just fucking kill me, you twat cunt? Free!
Shot to the soul, there's nothing there. Hey, who knows?
Shoot up my soul. Wait, it doesn't exist.
Okay, that didn't work at all.
Okay, you ready, engineers and eggheads?
Like that.
2,
It's fucking boring.
1, and access!
Like really, the moment we can go when the barber shops are back
That guy
open, I'm
should
going
floss more
immediately.
often.
I don't care if it's a school day. I'm going that day immediately
Find a little
because
evil
I
little
am
bunny
I think
and
that's why I'm
cut him
always so
down.
fucking warm the
Okay,
entire fucking
now
day.
for the leprechaun.
Oh, I know why I'm warm. Hold on. This thing is not turned on. Ah, Jesus! I'm being attacked by wind.
Quiet.
Oh, my arm is not that long. Jesus.
You always creep me out.
Shot to the heart, and you're too early. I don't know how you could be too early, to be honest. Like, you're too early, but I haven't been shot to the heart yet. Hold on a minute. Oh. Okay.
Shot through the heart. I should have died. Why am I still fucking now?
Ah, I have been expecting you, the American agent. Please tell me you are not also here to steal Panau's beautiful black gold.
Oil. I should have guessed. Always this damn oil.
Oil, more oil than any reserve on the whole planet. I am going to control the whole world.
Oh no, little man. Not if I can stop it.
Oh, hell.
It was you, Panay. You who destroyed the only thing I loved. And now that Jade is dead, we'll die together.
Imbecile! Grotesque! I command you to stop! Get that grenade away from me! Throw it away!
Well done.
Oh, yeah. Jade
Is that a grenade? Oh,
Yep.
goodbye.
She wanted to tell you something about, never seeing you again.
Enemy located. All units attack on site.
And now, question mark? Oh, hello.
Use the panel in the center of the dome to open the mouth gate and get out.
Fuck you. You're a fucking wanker.
Young man. There's the feel down instead, young man.
Ow. Oh, I hate this mission already.
Use the panel in the center of the dome to open the mouth gate and get out.
Ow. Good grief, what an amazing mission is this, right?
You just got shot in the nuts.
There's like fucking too much here.
Use the panel in the center of the dome to open the mouth gate and get out.
Come on!
The dome is set to self-destruct.
All personnel evacuate the area. Self-destruct sequence initiated. All personnel must clear the area. The facility will self-destruct.
Mission unlocked, into the den. I've done it.
Mission failed, we'll get him next time.
No, I completed it.
Mission failed, we'll get him next time.
No!
You know, it would have been polite to let me...
Mission 1, good job, soldier.
It's all on a need-to-know basis.
I don't think
buddy.
that's
You
it,
know
that's
that.
it completely.
I should have killed you back in the jungle.
And miss out on that suckling pig? You'd have been crazy. Now Panay's dead, we got the oil, and I can get cooking again.
Sorry, no time for pleasantries, boys. Country's up for grabs, and we got tankers from the superpowers all heading this way.
Doggone! Guess the barbecue's gonna have to wait. No hard feelings, huh, kid?
No, but just remember that when it's your ass on the line.
Well, sure thing, Rico. Now, you just keep shooting and lady killing. Let me handle the espionage, and together, we'll secure this all for the good old US of A.
It's time to protect and survive, boys.
Chinese, Japanese, and Ruskies supertankers are headed here. All of them are looking to secure the oil for themselves. Uncle Sam sent backup out from every damn atoll in the South Pacific. I want you to patrol the area in the chopper and take care of any non-American dare stick his nose in.
Welp.
Sheldon, for fuck's sake.
Only one thing to say.
Just cause.
Well, another thing as well.
Oh, you don't think
Helicopter?
they'll mind us
This is
blowing
the
up
very
their-
last mission.
Yeah, of course.
They're officially not here at all, just like us, buddy. Besides, you don't want the damn commies getting their dirty paws on all that oil now, do ya?
Ended up not
Never
part of the
did
thing.
understand
Whoa.
politics.
Alright, let's do this. This is practically going to be one big episode again.
Well, yeah, this is a very long mission. Is this still the same mission?
No, I just did mission 6. I just completed that, and this is 7.
Getting some
Ah.
strange nuclear readings from the
Okay,
oil
that's...
field.
Escape, exploding a dome and like escaping. That was like mission 6. Period. But now the Russians, the fucking what do you call them? The Japanese
What
and the Chinese are actually coming.
It's a doggone atomic submarine.
The Japanese, no, the Chinese are coming. What?
Your bird won't last long against that
Jesus,
sub-Hyundai.
man. Jesus, Mary.
Personal.
Nuclear submarine.
That's a really big shot. That's a not really logical submarine. I think it's firing at you.
Yeah, no, I had to already leave the helicopter behind. Holy shit!
There's James Bond. There's no submachine gun ammo. Holy fuck, that's a lot of bullets.
Yeah, that's a helicopter firing at me.
You only have a sniper. Nice.
Actually, this is an assault rifle. Oh my fucking god, really? I have to hack this panel while there's a fucking helicopter on my ass. And I have no way to rearm for my small weapon, so I can't get... Oh, for fuck's sake, I even have to do the flying again. Oh.
We got the coordinates for the oil field. You go in there, secure the perimeter, and await U.S. backup.
Oh, you don't think they'll mind us blowing up their tankers and all?
Hell, they're officially not here at all, just like us, buddy. Besides, you don't want the damn commies getting their dirty paws on all that oil now, do ya?
Never did understand politics.
Alright, 3 kilometers away.
Heads up, buddy. We're getting some strange nuclear readings from the oil field. You'd best check it out.
France. Whoa.
You know what I don't understand?
Wow.
Well, your weapon on the right is your right mouse button. Your weapon on the left is G.
What the? It's a doggone atomic submarine.
Nice.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Your bird won't last long against that sub, Hyundai. Better get down and personal. Missile locked on target.
I don't give a shit that I'm being hit with missiles. Okay, at least their helicopter is down. Oh, I can actually enter this. Sure.
Mind if I borrow this?
Find a way inside there.
Alright, I'm in. Next part of the mission.
President Panay. You're supposed to be dead.
You forget, I am invincible. Especially now I can destroy who and what I want at the touch of a button.
Yeah? How you gonna push buttons when your fingers are broken?
You will find my digits are working perfectly. And now, you die.
Okay, so we are now getting into a fight in the middle of a jar.
You'll never defeat me! Of an orangutan, go back to your monkey mother! Ugly Yankee with long legs, I'd kill you! You stink of excrement, you big pig!
Okay, killed him.
You think you have won?
That would be
Nice.
my impression.
I have news for you. I have 4 nuclear missiles ready to blow. So if the Chinese, Japanese, or Russians try to screw me, well, they're in for a nasty surprise.
And the fourth?
What do you think? It is of course pointed at the very ward on the face of the earth, America. And with this, I take my leave.
Of course. Yes, for nuclear missiles.
Why didn't Rico just shoot him when we were right next
I
to him?
told you, I am invincible.
Ah, what the fuck?
Maybe he's not gonna let you hack
And
into
he's doing
the
that
phone's
again.
targeting
Well,
computer.
technically he's doing that for the first one. So.
You got it good for Russia. Oh, too bad for Uncle Sheldon.
You actually have to get there.
You only got lucky.
Atta boy, Rico. That was headed for China.
Maquero, I cannot die.
Great! The Japanese!
I will have you flogged for this. I'll have them tear off your skin and bolt you to a tree. Your suffering will be the stuff of legend.
Looks like you'll be spending some time with your beloved oil after all.
New target acquired.
What are you doing with the guidance system?
Oh, just a few minor changes.
We just reset the location of a nuclear mine into the country itself.
Rico, still ain't sure why you nuked the damned oil field. You lost your mind, buddy?
The spoils of our little revolution. That fossil sludge would have started the mother of all wars. And you know something, Sheldon? I'm not gonna die in no apocalypse. Just so some fat cat in Washington can drive his SUV to the hill tomorrow.
I don't think the agency's gonna be smiling. Do you have any idea how much that oil was worth?
Sure. But it ain't worth dying over.
Damn, Rico, that's as just a cause as any.
I guess. Besides, who's gonna tell him? It's all on a need-to-know basis, right?
That's right. I should know.
But what happens to Panau?
Well, since the oil's gone, all the others have lost interest. It's just us now. Panau gets a new U.S.-friendly president, and we continue to monitor our special little part of Southeast Asia.
Home of the best barbecues in the East Indies.
Got that right. Here's to a brighter tomorrow. Cheers, everyone.
To a brighter tomorrow.
Salud.
I think that was it.
Good job. Oh, there's an... It's probably really dangerous to stand there, but...
Yes! I got 2 achievements. Top agent and adjust cause.
Nice. You did it. Now all the other ones.
That is the plan eventually, but
Not now.
No, I just got done with this game. Alright, this says something about the game, like we've done it in like what, 14 hours?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, this was I think 14 that we're doing right now. I'm not gonna check right now, but after this I will definitely know. But it was a good run.
Like, 3D artists, additional 3D. I like, you don't have to put additional in front of that. Oh god, animation programmer, character programmer, AI programmer. Oh, the AI needs some fixes, boy.
Yep.
Physics, well, the Just Cause is not really well known for their physics, to be honest.
They're well known about their amazing physics because they're better than any other game.
No.
I love how the physics work in these games.
Yeah, but they're so glitchy. That's why they're fun. They're not realistic at all.
No, but like I think that was the whole point. I think that was like
like
they did it on purpose.
having it like really stupid and really funny. So you don't need GTA. Well, GTA is also not really good.
GTA physics.
I need a better. I don't really have a War Thunder. No. No. That's really difficult actually to pick one. There is none with a good.
Euro Truck Simulator 2. No, wait, no, they fucked up as well.
They fucked up really hard in multiplayer, that's for sure.
Multiplayer wasn't them though.
Well, yeah.
Multiplayer.
They still did make 50% of it, but another company made the online section. It was still their game. It was still their game, only in multiplayer form.
The very helpful guys at Steam. Well then.
Guys, you shouldn't say that in a game. You shouldn't have said that. Now they always want that in all the fucking credits. You idiots. Well, that is true. It is.
Yeah,
Steam does that.
Yeah, it is true. Yes.
If you do it once, you have to do it always.
Can you actually believe it though? Just Cause 2 is done. I can't actually believe it.
I can.
I mean, we have to believe it.
You've done it. Be proud of yourself.
I am proud of myself, but Jesus.
You've done something.
Wow!
What? I didn't say anything. Well, actually I did say something because you actually could run it back.
I mean, I can't wait till we also complete Just Cause 3.
I could complete it tomorrow, to be honest, if I only focus on the main storyline. Easy. But
oh yeah, but like that's the same for me. I'm just not willing to
I
do
don't
that.
want to do that.
Same.
Because it's a fun game.
Okay, probably once both once 3 and 4 are done of Just Cause, and like after that, when I have enough gigabytes free, I will actually play Red Dead again.
Oh no.
But no, eventually
no.
I have to continue it eventually.
Oh no.
Press enter to begin mercenary mode. Oh no.
Is it not on
GeForce Now? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's Rockstar, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rockstar wanted to make their own thing. They said there's no evidence they're gonna do it, and they said them themselves, we will.
You successfully completed Just Cause 2. There are still plenty of things to do for now, however. And in mercenary mode, the world's your playground. No story, just chaos. Keep doing missions and causing chaos. Try to increase the completion percentage. Can you reach 100%? No!
No story, keep doing missions. But the story is a mission.
Yeah, no, you don't have a main mission anymore. All you have to do now is I'll show you the map quickly.
No, I think I already know. You just have to destroy everything.
Destroy everything, and you have faction missions like the setup, like things like that. Strongholds that you still complete. Fuck that though. Thank you very much for watching Just Cause 2. We have reached the end of the series. So by tomorrow, for the people that are watching this on YouTube, Just Cause 3 will be starting. So yeah, have fun with that. In any case, have a good one, and until the very next time. Good day.